Hey there, so you're thinking about making a move or relocating to St. George, Utah? Well, today I'm going to share with you 10 reasons why I personally love St. George, and you might too, and we're going to hop into it right now. Mariah K here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your very first time here. I'm a licensed and active real estate agent here in Utah, and this channel is literally everything you need to know about eating, working, playing, sleeping, and living here in St. George. If that is of interest to you, consider subscribing down below. Make sure you tap that bell for notifications so you're notified every week we drop a new video. We hear from people like you all the time who are looking to make a move, who are looking to relocate, buy, sell, build a property here in Utah, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about making a move in a week, in a month, or even a year from now, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and it would be our absolute pleasure to connect with you. Also, if you do want a copy of our free Moving to St. George, Utah guide, comment down below the word guide, G-U-I-D-E, and we'd love to send that over to you. So let's hop right into some of the reasons that I love St. George, Utah. Number one, I love the mild climate that you experience here in St. George. And when I talk about a mild climate, I'm not talking about the hot summer days. Overall, if you were to look at, St. George overall, it is more of a dry, mild climate. And when you are looking at winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, you're not going to experience really, really, really cold, freezing temperatures very often. Springtime is very pleasant. You've got fall that's very pleasant. Summertime, it's hot. It is hot in the summer, but it is a dry hot. So for me, I'm like, I'll take a dry hot over a humid hot any day of the week. So number one is the climate. Number two, the outdoor activities. I love living an active lifestyle. I'm out all the time, hiking, biking, playing soccer with my kids, watching flag football games, playing pickleball, tennis. I mean, you name it. I love being outdoors. So if you like being outdoors, St. George might be the perfect place for you. Our family, we love going for, family bike rides. We love going for hikes. St. George is such an awesome place to do all of that. Number three, family friendly. Yes, I am a mom and I've got 4 kids. Yes, 4 kids. We ended up having surprise twins at the end, which was not our plan, but ended up being so perfect. With that being said, we've got a large family, and being in and around St. George, especially in Utah, it is very family friendly. There are so many parks. There are so many different activities. There are phenomenal schools. There are just a lot of great events for families, great club teams, great, you name it, a lot of things for families to do in St. George. And because of that, St. George is very family friendly. Number 4, affordable cost of living. Compared to some of the other states and cities around, St. George, and especially southern Utah, is more affordable cost of living than some other places. The state income tax, as I'm shooting this video right now, is 4.55%, and it is a flat tax. If you are looking at property taxes, your property taxes are going to be 0.5% if it is your primary residence. So cost of living, utilities tend to be a lot lower too than some other areas. So cost of living is less here in St. George than some other areas, and I definitely love that too. Number 5, high quality of life. I don't know about you, but having a high quality of life is a big priority for my family and I. And so having a place that you can live that is, like I said, family friendly, just convenient. You've got good school districts. You've got great healthcare options. You've got a lot of different activities, a lot of different recreation. So the quality of life here in St. George is really great and really high. Compared to many other places, the traffic and congestion is a lot less than some other places. So not having to sit on the freeway for hours while you try to get somewhere is pretty dang nice. 6 is going to have to be the beautiful scenery. I don't know about you, but I am a sucker for beautiful scenery. I always say, I'm like, I could live anywhere, but having beauty and having the natural red rocks, having all, just everything that surrounds the natural beauty is a huge bonus. And I definitely love that about St. George. Number 7 is the low crime rate. Like I mentioned before, family friendly. It has a safer feeling than in some other places that you may go. So having the low cost of living, having the family friendly, low crime rate, feeling pretty safe, that is something that I really enjoy about St. George too. Number 8 is the growing job market. Here in and around, I mean, really Utah specifically, the emphasis on jobs and the job, unemployment rate is very low. It's lower than 3% here in Utah, but the number of opportunities for business owners is incredible. I've never seen so many entrepreneurs that I have than living here in Utah. So the job market is strong, a lot of great jobs in and around the area. So that's another draw for me that I love about living here in Utah. Another thing is just the community the friendly community environment that you're going to experience. There are so many times where I'm going for a run and I run by somebody and I wave and they wave and hey, good morning, or you ride by somebody on their bike and they like ring their little bell and wave hi, and just a very friendly community. Also, speaking of friendly, the different events, the different sporting events, the art events, the different things that are here in St. George, so many people come out to participate. It is bananas how many people come out to support and cheer and hand water to the participants that are running in the race or participating in whatever it is. It is unbelievable. So you have a really strong sense of community that for me, I love about living here in Utah. And last two, I touched on this one, the family-friendly environment, the good schools, the number of activities, unbelievable. And then last but not least is really just the sense and the quality of life. You're going to experience a little bit slower pace of life. Again, I guess it's relative depending on where you are, moving or relocating from. I know for me, I got here and I'm like, oh my gosh, this pace of life feels unbelievable. And it feels, a little bit different than, when I was living out of state and coming here and seeing horses and cows and, just people riding their bikes, and just, it's a little bit more laid back. Even though you've got the city, you also still feel like it's kind of the country. Even as I was shooting this video, a turtle just kind of came walking right across. All of a sudden I heard something and I'm like, wait, what's that? Oh, it's a big tortoise just hanging out right here next to the red rocks. So you're going to experience a little bit more of that, like you're living in the city, but you're kind of still in the country, and just more wildlife and all of that. I get the biggest kick out of it all the time. Sometimes we have deer in our yard. And so, just all of that. I actually love it. It is so fun. So hopefully this gives you an idea of some of the things that I love about St. George. If there's other things that you love about St. George, comment down below. I'd love to hear. Let's just keep making the list of all the different things that you like about St. George. Like I said, just to recap, family friendly, pace of life, beautiful scenery, so many outdoor activities, good people, really community centered and driven, lower cost of living. I could go on, but you get the idea. And if you are thinking about making a move, relocating, buying, selling, building a property here in Utah, my team and I help people like you all the time, and we absolutely love it. So feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and it'd be our pleasure to connect with you. Also, if you do want a copy of our free Moving to St. George, Utah guide, comment down below the word guide, Guide, and we'd love to send that over to you. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll chat with you soon. Take care and have a great one. Bye.